I called the cops on my dad's pregnant girlfriend, and it turned out she was scamming way more people than just us. So my dad's been dating this woman Nicole for about 8 months. She's 26, he's 42, and yeah, I know how that sounds. She moved in with us after like 3 weeks because she said her roommate kicked her out. Red flag number 1 that I completely ignored because my dad seemed happy for the first time since mom died 2 years ago. Nicole's got this whole sweet, helpless act down perfectly. Always talking about how hard her life is, how she's trying to get back on her feet, how grateful she is that dad's helping her out. She'd make these amazing dinners and clean the house and laugh at all his terrible jokes. I actually started liking her, which makes what happened next even worse. About 2 months ago, she tells us she's pregnant. Dad's over the moon, talking about baby names and converting the spare room into a nursery. I'm 17, so the idea of having a baby sibling was weird, but kind of cool. Nicole starts showing pretty quickly, and Dad's buying her everything. Prenatal vitamins, maternity clothes, a fancy baby monitor that costs like $300. Then last week, I'm home sick from school and Nicole thinks I'm not there. She's on the phone in the kitchen, and I hear her say something about keeping the pregnancy going for at least another month, and the money's too good to stop now. I freeze up because what the hell does that even mean? I start paying attention after that. Really paying attention. Like how she never actually goes to doctor appointments alone. She always says Dad can't come because of work, but then she never has any ultrasound pictures or anything, and she's been wearing the same 3 maternity shirts for weeks, which is weird because Dad bought her like a whole wardrobe. The thing that really got me suspicious was when I offered to feel the baby kick, and she got all weird about it. Said the baby wasn't active right then, but I noticed she kept her hand on her stomach in this specific way, like she was holding something in place. So I did something probably really messed up. I went through her stuff when she was at work, which by the way, she's never actually told us where she works. In her purse, I found this fake pregnancy belly thing, like a literal fake stomach you can strap on. It even had this little pump thing to make it feel like kicking. I took pictures of everything and then put it all back exactly how I found it. My hands were shaking the whole time because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This woman had been lying to my dad's face for 2 months about being pregnant with his kid, but it gets worse. I also found a notebook with a bunch of names and numbers written in it. Dollar amounts next to each name. Some guy named Rick, $1,500. Someone called Janet, $800. My dad's name was there too, $2,200. There were like 15 different names total. I sat on this information for 3 days because I didn't know what to do. How do you tell your dad that his girlfriend is not only faking a pregnancy, but apparently running some kind of con on multiple people? I kept hoping I was wrong, that there was some explanation. Then Nicole asks Dad for money to pay for a special ultrasound that insurance won't cover, $500. She's got this whole story about how the baby might have a heart defect, and they need this fancy test to be sure. Dad doesn't even hesitate. He goes to the ATM that same day. That's when I snapped. I couldn't watch her take more money from him, so I called the police non-emergency line and told them I thought someone was committing fraud. The dispatcher asked a bunch of questions, and I explained the fake pregnancy belly and the notebook with all the names and money amounts. 2 detectives showed up at our house the next afternoon while Nicole was there. Dad looked so confused when they asked to speak with Nicole privately. She tried to play it cool at first, but when they asked her to remove her jacket and sweater, you could literally see the panic in her eyes. The fake belly was obvious once you knew what to look for. It didn't move right when she walked, and there was a visible line where it attached around her waist. When they asked her to lift her shirt, she refused and started crying about harassment. That's when they arrested her. Turns out Nicole wasn't even her real name. Her actual name is Jennifer, and she's been running this pregnant girlfriend scam for over 2 years. The cops said I probably saved my dad thousands more dollars because she usually milks it for at least 6 months before vanishing. Dad was devastated.